forgot my lanyard just like that. See, a blooper already, you guys. Really? I don't know what my hair is doing today. It has been raining. I straightened it and I'm getting these very strange waves. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. Right? How are you guys doing? I want to hear all about it. Let me know. I want to hear about your week. I want to hear what's new in your world. It has been a minute since I've posted a full video, which is completely against my goals. I am challenging myself to try to connect with you guys each day. So I am a work in progress, which we all are, and that's okay. So why don't we get started? I am going to be talking about being the center of your own universe. And if you hear cars in the background, I am so sorry. I needed fresh air. It's warm in here in my room that I'm filming in. All right, so being the center of your universe. Why is it important? Why is it necessary? How does it protect you in the long run? Some would say this is main character energy. Some would say center stage and you are always the star. I want to encourage you today to really ask yourself, what am I afraid of? That is actually my positive question of the day, kind of a piece of it. It says, what are you no longer afraid of? Okay, so let's talk about it. I am no longer afraid to center myself. For me to be the star of my own show and for me to be seen. A lot of times we are programmed to shrink ourselves down. A lot of times we self-sacrifice to the point of exhaustion, to the point where our body says you need to stop, you need to slow down, and you need to take better care of yourself. If this sounds like you are in good company. That is me. That is Jessica. That is Sarah. That is Michelle. Okay? That is all of us. And it is masked under the terms like polite, be considerate, be kind, be empathetic. But what we really mean is do what I want you to do. Be who I want you to be. Shrink yourself and your needs and your priorities to fit my narrative. And today I want to empower you that you are not responsible for other people's opinions of you. You are not responsible for their needs. You are not responsible for their interpretation or their regulation or their emotions around who you are trying to become, what you may or may not be healing and resolving within inside yourself, and anything else that you choose to have the audacity to have in your world and in your life. I want you to take a moment and I want you to envision the person that you dream to become, the person who has made it, the person who has the dream job, has the happy relationship or partner, has amazing friendships, has a job that fulfills them. Think about that person for yourself. What does that look like for you? What does it look like to surrender everyone else and all of the outside noise and to just think about you? It's pretty quiet. It may feel really awkward at first, especially if you've never done it, especially if you have never had main character energy or allowed yourself to only be responsible for you. It may feel like, man, Gabby, I am being selfish right now. Man, Gabby, I am being narcissistic. That was a really popular term more recently as awareness and mental health things are coming up. Gabby, I don't want to be narcissistic. And don't worry, you are never narcissistic for prioritizing your needs, your mental health, your priorities, so that you can truly show up as your best self, so that you can truly wake up and live your dream life and engage in meaningful conversation and be your best self. You might be coming to me, and as many of my clients have, and said, you know what, Gabby? I don't even know what me authentic feels like. I have no idea what the happier, healthier, stronger me would look like and how that would transform my world. And what I would say to you is think about how you felt as that little girl, little boy, they, them, there, everyone's welcome. Think about who you were as a child before offense crept in, before that silent, shh, stop talking situation happened where someone older than you, an adult, someone that was caring for you said, be quieter. Don't talk right now unless you're spoken to. Think about who you were at your core. You didn't have a care in the world, hopefully. Maybe you loved nature. Maybe you loved to sing and be loud and energetic. You were free. That's my hope for you. I want you to be free. I want you to be seen. I want even those things for myself, to show up unapologetically as my own main character, freeing myself and freeing yourself to be able to truly be seen, to be appreciated for not being just another cog in the wheel of life, but for being a disruptor. It's okay to be a disruptor. It's actually refreshing. What boring person that follows all the rules have you ever heard about in history? And you might even say to me, Gabby, I am just trying to survive the day to day. I'm not trying to make history here. I just want to overcome what I'm currently navigating. I want to encourage you. That's okay. You still deserve to bring forth your gifts, your talents into this world. We need you. We need your point of view. We need your thoughts. We need your voice. And nobody gets to truly appreciate and experience that essence that is you if you continue to shrink yourself. If you continue to bow down and say, their needs are more important. Their expectations of me are more important. Their needs are more important than my point of view. And that is where I will say to you gently and honestly, you are wrong. You are wrong. You are worthy of showing up unapologetically you. You are worthy of being appreciated, of being heard, of being seen. And the more steps you take closer to those goals each and every day, asking yourself, how do I feel today? Do I want to? Do I have the capacity to? Do I need to take care of others and their priorities over my own? The more you choose you, the closer you will be able to get to that version of you that knows who they are, that knows where they're headed, that dreams again. I often hear people say, we get one life to live. Well, that's true. This lifetime, we get one life to live. How do you want to leave your mark on this world? I have faced challenges over challenges over challenges when it came to my loss in 2021, my breast cancer diagnosis in 2023, when I was just finding myself and I was saying to myself, oh, Jillian, I just finally found myself. I know who I am and I like this girl. And then that doctor looked me in the eyes and said, unfortunately, Gabrielle, you have breast cancer. And I had to ask myself, okay, how am I going to show up for myself today? Am I going to crumble? Am I going to have a pity party? Am I going to put other people's needs and expectations while I battle this disease over my own well-being? How am I going to parent differently now that I have this diagnosis? I'm grateful for the fact that I'm healthy now. I'm grateful to be in remission. I love that I have the opportunity to choose me every single day and to show up and contribute my talents, my thoughts, my strategies, my theories with each of you to encourage you and support you with meeting your goals. Do you hear the birds in the background? If you do, it's okay. I call my home House of the Birds. They remind me about life. They remind me how grateful, how thankful I should be that I get to wake up and I get to choose me and I get to share my thoughts and I get to show up for myself in a new way. I had no idea what I wanted my future self to look like. If you would have asked me, was it going to be life coach, author, friend, entrepreneur, all these other titles, I would have said, what are you talking about? I have no idea. But each day I chose me. Despite other people's thoughts and expectations, despite feeling like I was breaking all the societal rules, quote unquote, I chose me. When I was resting and needing to rest and my body was saying, say no to those plans, I said no. I chose me. When it came to what foods I like to eat, the movement, anything that needed to adjust while I was in treatment, I had to choose me. I had to. And I also had to protect my mindset and my energy. That regardless of how others are thinking or feeling or suggesting that I try this, try that, do this, do that, I needed to listen to my inner voice. My inner voice and my relationship with myself had to come first. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do today. Your voice and your relationship with yourself is the most important relationship you have on the planet. You may disappoint people. You may confuse people. You may even lose people. But those that stick around, those that value you and realize and recognize you have your own part to play in this world, will understand, engage with you, and they may even find it refreshing. But I want to encourage you, don't be afraid to choose you. Don't be afraid to put yourself first and your needs first. It is so freeing, and it allows you to focus in on what's my next step? What's my purpose in all of this? What lessons did I learn out of this circumstance that I can apply to become a better person and a supporter of others, even if you decide to go down that path? So I hope that inspires you. I hope that encourages you. I do offer coaching one-on-one. If you would like to connect with me, my link is in my bio. And as we wrap up our time together, I will again reference our one question a day for positivity. Again, it says, what are you no longer afraid of? I am no longer afraid of choosing me. I am no longer afraid of disappointing others, of having audacity to love myself and to recognize my worth. And that was not an overnight process. It was a 5-year-long journey that I am still on because I had to discover my healing language. After I discovered my healing language, I continued to work on myself. And that's, I think, the real secret. I am curious and I continue to work on myself as I put myself first and my needs first. Because I recognize it has freed me from the oppression of others. I'm not talking about love and support of others, but I'm talking about the need to shrink myself, the need to self-abandon myself. I'm no longer afraid to say no, to say it's okay. Let them, like in Mel Robbins' book, The Let Them Theory, let them misunderstand you. Let them hate you. Let them judge you. That's okay. I love myself. I am worthy. And I'm healed. And when you are healed and you are grateful, you start appreciating the present moments enough to say, you know what? This will work itself out, whatever it is. It's going to be okay. You are going to be okay. My positive affirmation for the day, it's probably backwards, and that's okay, is I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. For me, the universe is God. So, again, I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. And for me, again, God. So, I get excited. I'm excited for you and your healing journey. I am excited for you for the first time, for some of you, the first time in your lifetime, choosing you. I'm excited for this journey, and I am honored to be alongside with you in it. So I hope that encourages you and inspires you. I want to wish you peace and joy. Until next time, take care.